Shiva, 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 Lila, 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 Mama, 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 Spirit, 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 Spirit. Spirit, 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 Spirit. Often, 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 Power, 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 power. Power, 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 power. Power, 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 power. Power, 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 power. Oneness, 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 openness in faith and consciousness. Okay, for the sake of Jesus.
The Sadvipras. Sri Anandamurti, the founder of Ananda Mata Society, talked extensively about the Sadvipras. Sadvipras are simply spiritual morals.
Okay. Topic is the Sadvipras. 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 Baako S Sadvipra. Ọmọdé ọsàn the Sadvipras. Sri Anandamurti. Baba. PR Satanic Impact. But we follow ourselves from Sri Anandamurti, the embodiment of bliss. Already Ananda Marga Yoga Society by Otiasam. Or can celebrate Epa Sadvipra and then become Hansam. And also say, because Sadvipra, they are spiritual moralists. Two words are here, spiritual and moral. So somebody who is spiritual and then a moral who is morally sound at the same time. Spiritual moralist.
For a society to progress both physically and spiritually, the moral and spiritual lives of the inhabitants should be very high. Morality is about the need to live a life void of wickedness, selfishness, greed, hatred, etc. Virtues like peace, love, selflessness, forgiveness, respect, truthfulness, etc. should be exhibited.
Adolfo, the episode is say, and Sunday we are say, or mine, Bruno, a few assetting a bay. Yes, I yet tearsome, you will be assembly. Ya bravo, our moral lives, and it soon be our spiritual lives. And also, our morality and spiritual life should be high. Say we are saying or mind any proof, any if command. One, morality should be high and spiritual life should be high. Morality, and it's a battery on every etymodine has a new communion or time. You say any idea morning. What you don't feel one, you are living a good moral life. Or be a moralist. They be a prepare as you or dog, manufacture a war with preview. I want a bravo. Some of the boss you won't tell me. That is morality. You don't want to be wicked. And I say you don't have to be wicked. You don't have to be selfish. You don't have to be greedy. You don't have to hate for no reason. You should be able to give out peace, love, selflessness, forgiveness, respect, fruitfulness in your life. Oh, yes, yeah.
Spirituality is about knowing one's identity and living as such. Oneness of all that we see in the universe is key for a spiritual life. This means humans have a uniform relationship with even plants, animals, the water bodies, the heavenly bodies, galaxies, angels, and spirit entities, and most importantly, to the super intelligence.
Hello? You can say spirituality, and yet asorico, and yet mosque, and yet temple. These things belong to religion. The cancer spirituality, and it's over good. You know your identity and you live as such. Send the power, who are you? Then you live like a human being. 2. What is your spiritual identity? You know that you live as such. The first important point in the say, and so who said, wow, when the universe, one common thing. That you are one with the universe, and the key for spiritual life. You are not different from the universe. Hello? How can your son or daughter be different from you? When the TV, and they are so say, "I back." Now, Banu who say, "Also, any man and answer papa." The moment that Obaba who say, "Any papa," how would he listen to you? The moment that Obaba practice that Oba and Yaubana, how can you be a good father or mother? So the moment you forget that you are part and parcel of this universe, Obaya, when the universe is one, the next sentence says, this means humans have a uniform relationship with everything. Heavenly bodies, the galaxies, the planets, above for the angels and spirit entities. And most importantly, the super intelligence. Everybody in everybody, that is super intelligence. And so who say one is super intelligence, one. That is spirituality. What I mean is this. Via a fear, the man would be a fear. So when some man would be different from who, you are not a spiritual student. Because one day man would be able to say the boy. The second day, more fruit at the boy. The third day, over to the man would be as a way. The fourth day, bones a man would be on the back, betting him or drew. The fifth day, bones a root, I don't know what drew the boy. And it's no. How can you say you are different from the mango tree? For instance, the Yakasawani Nanchi have a link in common. You might not understand. Go and ask your milk. Where does it come from? Who no milk no? How many times one can say milk can be put to in Nanchi? And I'm one. It is the milk of the cow and the processing your milk I am. And I'm and to one so one cow no leg. I'm not even talking about somebody who and children now. That is even extreme. But the most fundamental thing at the milk comes from the cow. So the spiritualists who milk no I can't only name shade then our leg. If that is the case, we are sure and chain I'm not new you will not do that because you destroy the cow, you are destroying your source of milk. And it is Swami be meaning says Swami Prabhupada we are feeling. No new bin na many pani pisano. So identity and we're vegetarian. I know pisano say, will you name tree? And if well, why not? We take cow meat. Anna Swami pisano say, milk now on the free was it a free name tree? I know say pisano so we are for frano. Why milk now no me was no mammy milk. Was it when you didn't know that so no mammy milk was it baby? I say when you know my milk now was in a tree. Was it then why do you kill your mother? Why didn't you kill your mother in your old age? When you know why you kill your mother? Because it's a mother who gives you milk. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Yes. But why are you killing your mother, which is the cow, and you keep on taking milk? Like I said, when you live here, some mammy are going to for another pushing where one will and sheep. Now your process here will come to winter. One pound, one good channel, no more anya milk. I was saying and chin and breastfeeding. We are all being breastfed by the cow when we grew. By this instance, who will say, what in and chin for our leg and another one? Okay, and I see those who have drums. Chinimban, a one, and young one for them. Your one, you might have nice melody, salsa. Who also pan, say or chain and home. Say and chain, say I have point chain, I continue the skin. And our Bruce, you don't even think. We are only thinking about the melody. In the media air, though, you pop cano, and sound of papa. If I toss a continue and found one bar for the and when you're skin and Gabanya Punka. Santa Unia. But you forget, so only a continual link on Bra over drums and over the So the spiritualist, if you ever up and we are with himself, it is part. It is from the universe. And I also saw here from the universe. So what are the cow, the goat, the tree, the fish is also part of the universe. Have a link with it. Cod liver oil. What do you want to throw? Say you told me one. You have the capsules and I said caplets, soft gel cod liver oil. Now one to bring down your cholesterol. To cure your high blood pressure. Cod liver oil. Go to pharmacy shop. You have forgot to say fishing. Yeah, you have to say fishing. If you need cod liver oil to improve your blood circulation and to bring back down your blood pressure, then don't forget, say it is from the fish. It's only fish, our leg. If I tell what you said. This is the mindset of a spiritualist. If you say, Musha, if you might pay the bit me, I say, will you say, I know. So, but you know what it
When we come to morality, its practice makes us see everything as ourselves. So there will not be the need or urge to destroy or to value anything in the universe. Morality helps us to see everything as ourselves. And whatever we do to anything, not only to humans, also affects us.
Yes. Morality, the moralists, ohu se bibia yo no ankasa ebo a ohu se bibia yo no ankasa arenti no emba no mu se obesa ade unnecessary e o wiase mu morality em ye ti ase se bibia ye be ye tia Nyankopon abode nye nipa nko nso e kan woti hey ye ma no mu ye wie no mo mo ebia wo de na wonu mu ye o danji up to 2 years one of no phobia to the age of 2 you depended on your mother o ma me ne ma wa holding from her milk after 2 years o ma me no food se o de dey ono kra on produce mo kra ma odie after u benyini a eya buro eya nkatie eya mo eya bayere are all this one part of the universe. So your basic sense of sustainability even comes from all the things around you. Martin, when you hear what's the son? We are growing cat you could be. It's in Yamia body open the Sabian Mura. A billion near and no anyone, where are you? Dear now, by some growing out who said almost soon be one. Then a nipa by Sankati in us or Mumbo Bima. Then I'll be said by in us at the process for my Embo Bima. Then I'll be said by to say, no process for my Ombo Bima. Then Pana obey. Then I'll be said, Nim tree say on Swan Handy man. What be done yet a drone purple, a Dibia Mom say Malaria. Then why don't you respect all those things that Yakupa? A bill. Oh, my no, we are. Ah, it was a Siano. When I'm big, it out, it's out to Hano. Upon Chim Hunamu, Ujan Hunamu, Nankin Hunamu, Ubikra Kramamu, Ubi Snake, or what a wood, a one. What or ever Hunamus and a one, a no more return or a Hunamu. What do I mean by saying this? What to wash a pen? Say your body makeup, Sa Mua Hunam. Any kit out. This is saying your body makeup on one honor make it out. What you want? You can't number your woman. We are in 60 in your life. You can't number your woman. We are in 20. So you can't number you one, a kita one. Why you fish? Ah, leg was so tree, Emma. Until 20 say, and you honor. Say, I point him honor. Say, or cramp honor. Say, cram out honor. You say, who you walk. If you move your tone, if you move your back up and Uncle, the Uncle, the way you back 1,005. Fix your wall, bring your area. When you bring your few more to the area, what can Coco do on? That is why Jesus said in the Grand Gospel. Because you don't know your body serves as graves for the dead, the body of the dead animals. Then come on and get my own. Yes, you can send your Grand Gospel. Because you want to be a sea. Emma one. But when I'm China Kunu away, what's a video? Ojana Kunu away, what's a video? Sadvipras didn't say no Shasa, walk and Pona Kunu away. Do we say we don't know Adani is the year? We are not talking about that, but we are saying, say, when I'm here, say, Mount Honama, and more Honama, I will nominate. So we are holding. So we are saying, say, more Honam, your one nam, if we are you don't pay. If we are you, Muniama, if we are you, Janet and Chick, the mind, or Mary. If you want to know, it is even the part of the brain, of the goat, of the cow is in you. We are not talking about that. And when you are more than the one, how dare you say, sorry, so the moralist, spiritualist know, say, you have a link with everything that God has created. You have a link with the plants. We are with you, the moment I sit on this chair, I should respect Vienna idea, you know. It's like when you want to him. Yeah, you know what that. And answer when you sit down, a quite furniture, posh, not the champ one, 5,000. Without the tree, why is your furniture? So that Sadvipras in himself, I could not audacious, Lempa or Dasono, if you would have, if you dream. Until one if you have, oh, if you remember that. Are you not one with the universe? Are you not one with the wawa and the udum and the sapling? Are you not one? But so what is now that's okay. Now the Sadvipras anyway. So the Sadvipras give reverence to everything that God has created. We are making it sound simple, but one individual. You forget. Car with him that dear if you assassin in mere the engine, everything was assassin. You give respect to the land that gave you the raw material to be able to have the car. What you boast of anything when you have $10,000 and the photo then you lose another anything, Rolls Royce, a one. You boast of the money you have, but as soon as the earth says, I'm producing raw materials and metal over your canoe. So the Sadvipras inside give you away the as a link to the universe. The door to your room says, Sapling one, the Bianca open at all. The make out here say. The gas in your kitchen, say gas any format and cover them with you. The comfort that we share, say Diana put down to one, a silly ya, out the bay about you are not respecting the tree. I say Diana Conos, which I mean, you take everything for granted. So the Sadvipras knows, sir, he or she has a link with everything in the universe. Not only human beings, and the other side. So say I give you when we are see our weather, or general me and some and then the motion if and I have bought turning in a you cook the pump one day, and yet one would be. And yet you buy your beer. When you hear these stories, then you will know, so we need Sadvipras in this world. So we put your science in here, you will know, say, we don't have many Sadvipras in this world. That is why they are going on talking to us.
The moralists make sure the environment, the animal kingdom, the water bodies, and human life are always in perfect unison with each other. Quantum degradation of the environment, water bodies, forest life, and human life will never have a place in the world.
Sure. The moralist and himself in react, Monsieur Nipa. We are one in the universe. And it is so better that one ton degradation, so better that some say environment, so better that when it does now say sure, so better that when it does I say quiet moon, so better than so best say the people. And but what you know, because when him said, Diana was saying for no reason, China, when you're in fact, and you're international. What would him say? Insurance, I was saying, baby, we fish now, who got our we are 1 minute. When you're going to win yet, they make out yes. Until the moralist, the Sadvipras, or just Sunday money in our home. Insurance, we are a and one more and one and yet they make out yes. And yet the answer 1 young among you. And the answer 1 year more link. And yet the answer be money shape. Number one himself, yet never be more than give just giving shape. The son and money we are in perfect unison with them. You can never live without any of them. So how can the carpenter work without a hammer? It is a metal. How can the teacher work without a chalk? It is a chemical. Huh? How can the car move without fuel? It is a chemical. Adding in our environment, but for when you are your program, I have been consumed because we don't have the mindset of Sadvipras.
Spirituality makes us realize that we have a link with everything since all come from the same spiritual source.
Do you understand? Spirituality, and who say we have link with everything since everything comes from the same source. I said the same. So I said everything comes from the same source. Tribuna a wall. Hello? On a bar continue. In fact, on a bone from Tribuna a ball cockroach. On a ball cockroach. A ball do a ball wawa, a ball sua, a ball fish. Said I would now put 10 minutes. Some will now put 10 minutes. Some will now put 10 minutes temperate. Some will now put 10 minutes chameleon, the chief say. Chameleon. I was my portrait. Some will now put 10 minutes or that intelligence took time to create everything like you. It was around of course, no, we said we all have a link with them. Interesting.
The Sadvipras, who is a moralist plus spiritualist, combines both knowledge to live in this world.
Good. So the Sadvipras is spiritual moralist. He combines morality and spirituality. Morality that which is not backed by spirituality. If a spiritualist, automatically should be a moralist. They make out what you say. What you say,
the physical and spiritual well-being of everything is important to the Sadvipras.
Yes, the Sadvipras, the spiritual and physical well-being of everything. Yes, Sadvipras. So the Sadvipras actually or no nipa spiritual development. Sana Sadvipras actually or spiritual development. You will not understand. But that is the truth. Listen carefully. Go to the book of Genesis. If you go to the book of Genesis, who say, or two point you know, any kind of near the one. So on near, or no, and about fish, about fish, and about no man birds, about birds, and about more animals, about animals, no baby. Can't you see there's an increase in complexity? Do you have 8 minutes in the one? Fish, 8 minutes, a fan, she was on to me, the one. Hello? I could come back 8 minutes, 8 minutes, the 9 minutes. A bam more swan, or multimedia money for an anti-bois. If you are some bar or crab betting up to me, can't tell the fish. Ah? Nanchia betting up to me, or jump betting up to me. I pay monkey. Omodia, Omodia, most of the money, so as I see for aid, via aid, a sham back to Sadvipras. Then he comes to the human being, who is the most perfect representation of a special structure. So there's increase in complexity. I Casapon and Yankupon Genesis chapter is it 1 or 2 or 1 here. From plants, they have one element. The fish, they have 2 elements. The animals, they have 3 elements. The human being has all the 4 elements. So they all want to develop. Now listen to me. The life in you is the same as the life in the plant. The life in you is the same as the life in the goat. The difference is the stature. Stature and life will be and develop here. And until are more developed than the apes. That's the monkeys. The monkeys or the animals are more developed than the birds. The birds are more developed than the fish. The fish are more developed than the plants. Plant depend is just share with me. The only thing I do is a plant when they find taxis. TAXIS. They want to run away from the fire extinguisher, which we say no aboto. Also want me nante. But then or a fence and akoko betu. Ojan betu. They make out the maintenance. Ojan to or quantity. Only by bidder. That's who a jay bar put in the journey with them. Intelligence. You have this, you are able to run to your room because you are highly developed. But it is the same life. It is a real work. A born work. Nipan work. That same life will live whatever, then goes to the source. That is why the Sadvipras is concerned with the life of the animal kingdom and the plant kingdom, like the human kingdom. Sadvipras knows him because Sadvipras himself, his very main reason, his reason, the very essence of his existence, Sadvipras himself, if the other plant or animal. Sadvipras himself, the essence of his living is from the water bodies. One day, Monsieur, 1 week or Tiasi, and I don't want to. One day, Monsieur, 1 month, and I want to. Then you know, so when Tasha water, Sabi Johnson would do so without the water bodies. Who are you? Now to 2 ball of you. Now send you. Now you can't. Nipa because of his car. If you are Sadvipras, put himself and a baby area in Arabia will boost you. It is because of the water you drink, the water. Now, if you stop drinking water, can you pass out during the game? The Sadvipras no be boost you kura oche. And he forms a spiritual moralist. Yeah, because
The Sadvipras will not be corrupt and will not plan evil against anyone. The Sadvipras lives his life for the betterment of the world.
Sadvipras on your corrupt, on practice corruption. Sadvipras on popo so the tia. Sadvipras himself or popo so the tia with ya. Hello? Popo so kuku ya. Why born in the first place, you need to know kuku why born in the first, the bullets are from nature. The war. One misusing nature, the nature of the man. The Sadvipras will use a gun. Apart from blood, a gun, the war. Part of it is the war. Part any that day. When someone misuses the natural resources in the man. Number 3. So you don't call the Kukunipana who small be. So small will be someone misusing human life. Was anything. Number 4. Wasada Kukunipa. Hello? Now, so when you so Kunipa back one, this is what you have done. But on my mind. So Kunipa back one, this is what you have done. When him their wife. Kunipa back one, this is what you have done. You have killed water bodies. You have killed plant bodies. You have killed the animal body, animal kingdom. Then you have killed the human life. About what you say. You know why? Nipano Muja. Without water, there's no blood. Nipani before I go to Krampona or Bunsio the previous 20 minutes. If you couldn't own Bunsio, you sooner a word Muna or the air Bunsio, a tipping team to show a team with a man of you have killed that water body. Are you aware? Nipana Ukuno, the previous day would be conducted the bank, it is a plant you have killed. Nipana Ukuno or in a Chunam area continent, it is an animal you have killed. It is a good part. See what you have killed. What could show, what could be, what could avoir, what could be back. You know what that? So when we do this, the Sadvipras says, I cannot take the life of all these kingdoms. The water kingdom, the animal kingdom, the plant kingdom, and then the man kingdom. So those who thought those things, you see how shallow their minds are. They make an emotion say. He's not even aware. Sadvipras question only himself, and what did the is from all the other kingdoms. One Fanta is you. One Musian Casa is you. What the bamboo a plant. Or we nam name Mujan. We all those kingdoms in his body. So the question is to do all the other kingdoms another one. You pay for misusing the kingdoms in him. They make an intimacy. You pay for misusing the kingdoms in you. Because two point will say, what the water bodies, Fenyanquan, the Fenyan, or two point will say the plant bodies, or the mouse said Bibi, the young or the Yanquan, let me move. Yankopon Mao Nam, some more, said Yao baby, one young or dear Yanquan at your womb. Here is the case you are using all the kingdoms to destroy yourself. Hello? The Sadvipras will never do that.
Anandamuti said, the world is suffering because we don't have enough Sadvipras in the leadership of our nation. He said, less than 10 Sadvipras can rule a nation and make it great. They will inculcate into the citizenry the need to live a more selflessness and meaningful life. We will all live for each other.
Go.
We don't have
sad. Seriously, Ananamuti. Hello. Hello. Or say every nation, you need less than 10 Sadvipras on pressure of money. Sadvipras topic with the spiritual moralist. You need less than 10 to run Ghana. Less than 10 to run Ghana. Because even if there are 7, then we are more sacred or Modima or mine on the say. As a young in a common. So they will inculcate into the citizenry. They need to live a more selfless and meaningful life. You don't live for yourself. Now, Braba Bono, dear. Nti ase wom Sadvipras in the picture, you need less than 10 in Ghana. Only. I have a one Sadvipra for each region. Now, no panel, Mribema Sadvipra in Kansas region. The Sadvipra will talk to the region. Unlike the way we use our airwaves to insult each other, the way we use social media to destroy each other. Saying one Sadvipra, even twice a week, now I can search any man where the whole country will then change. So Shanadamuti said, we don't need more than 10 people to be able to change a country. But see, we will all live for each other. We will all live for each other. If we are all Sadvipras, the Galamse and yet issue. If we are all Sadvipras, and I'm prepared to chop SN and get issue. We will all live for each other. I live for the goat lives for me. Yes. I live for the cow lives for me. Sometimes we say you need cows, you need to take milk, the one. You have to go to the cow. Now you have to say calcium tablets. Yeah, can't be. Say milk here. Yeah, guy. Yes. So where from it? It's from the cow. So you live for the cow, and the cow lives for you. We are sure. So best say grass and say cow no, you will not destroy it. Because if you keep on destroying all the grass and the plant, and then berry, no matter amount milk and all that you so you will not destroy the environment for no reason. Then trust
we will all live for each other. We don't have to be vegan before we take up life-changing roles. We have to be Sadvipras to impact good moral and spiritual etiquette to our people.
And here's a leader. And now what is Sadvipras? You talk to your fellow man. So we live for each other. What your points are not building? Did we even know? So what you are not did we even know? Say, are we conscious of the fact? Say, did we even know? Say, Tiano, in the young one, the idea of winning. Because a video. Did we even know? Say, Tiana fish. Hey, you blue man. We go on and say, when a number to do. Our men, our survival depends on them. Tell them you should respect them. When you are only dancer, you should be able to inculcate in them good etiquette about spirituality and morality, wherever you are in person.
No Sadvipra will endorse evil and deceit in his country. No Sadvipra will embezzle money meant for the development of his nation. No Sadvipra will intentionally plan to make a nation unstable. Our educational institutions should include the need to be a Sadvipra in our territory.
Some of the characteristics of a Sadvipra. No Sadvipra will endorse evil and deceit in his country. No Sadvipra will embezzle money meant for the development of his nation. No Sadvipra will intentionally plan to make a nation unstable. Our educational institutions should include the need to be a Sadvipra in our curriculum. Sadvipra be anywhere. Obetune Bonedia Manemai. Sadvipra be anywhere. Obefa Mensika Diagul Butu. Sadvipra be anywhere. Obako Sheba Bisobema Basabasabon. Sanki school my Snyadium. It is Sadvipra. Spiritual morality. A camera. And a boy. Last one. This means religious and moral education, RME, should be taught deeper than we do now. RME, you know, it should be deeper. And yes, I will be near Bulnachia, Yano. Obe watch ya, so be plan, so be sleep. Obe watch ya, so be say environment. Obe watch ya, so be to Nima Business United, the boy. So it should be deeper, the RME should be deeper. This tuition of Sadvipra, I say a school BMU, a so called solid BMU, a so-called temple BMU, a so-called a mosque BMU, a circle society BMU, then you respect each other. And trust.
Let us strive to be Sadvipras from now.
So we should all strive to be Sadvipras from now. is important. Some American name, without the plant, who are you? Without the animals, who are you? Without the water bodies, who are you? Who are you? Even insects, like the butterfly, without them, how can you get beautiful flowers? Because the insects cause pollination, sometimes. The flowers are you here to pay fellow. Because of the butterfly. Because they cause pollination. They make out yes. The frogs. Huh? They're from trees. Huh? A bunch of the frogs. A mama they can say and you them go. They are reminding you about the sound of nature. The fowl tell you say it is time for the earth angels to arise. He's telling you say rise up and turn to remember your creator. So I know there are some people they use the fowls in their home to wake up. Fowl no time in between what that catch it. Fowl I no time in between so me boy monka. So when them share no ya mo take crickets and answer insect bisu. I want to say non-stop, they are reminding us that God created the universe with a sound. Let us create with a sound. When God divided the water into two, because you find the Big Bang Theory. Go and Google the Big Bang Theory. It was and then someone eka. One in your home, now a family. What is so whoa. To be up a few. It is sharper and smarter than your gate man. And in fact, even the dog can smell the presence of evil spirits. So why don't you respect the dog? So what you are born here, dog in here. So sometimes it's difficult to poison a dog. What the two when I know when you are one, young men you be a need. Say be prepare and you know, you be a near no. When you say vessel liver, now of bobbing you, there's a cramani or a crack, obession action. The sense of smell is in the hands of the cow and the dog. It can shake the problem. Hello? Now, one to say, as some cases in Pacifica or crack me the people. Can't you see? Or cranira, or by chance will be a day. But to the beer, or be a weird or cranira, if I'm not Monte that. So, don't you see we are interdependent? There's Sadvipras, there's spiritual moralists, or there's San Gemelina, not what you say. Go big double, no workers, CB, about the chopping, now I will break. No one to go not or one action, you drive next 5 minutes, that was the deal. Monte be that. Why can't you see that we are interrelated? So when you are driving, make sure the land, the trees, the water body, and even all animals should be your protector. And we'll be able to have a chocolate and rubber break. So the next move, over break Nasa and Kapon Tema, that's what talk about food. ABC that is that. So when you are one with the universe itself will help you 100%. When you are one with the universe will use the name while you are wanting to help you. So they will clock alarm anyone. And they will you set it. But nature has a way of alarming you. But we don't know. Your son, devil, and temple should be able to have certain things to give us signs. Signs. If you are unnecessary, now when I am baby, men say a fact. If you are to be or Hannah, a few start of home, men say a fact. Because we are not one with the universe. Actions be banning, not your tree. The spiritual moralist, the Sadvipras, on February, simple and common. So this mindset, living in the world is so simple and easy because you have a link with everything. Don't boast of your building. Don't boast of it because the roof of the building is made up of trees from the forest. So rather boast and be thankful for the tree sacrificing itself to be used to roof your building. But what you say is a wood and a good piano. What true? Now you go to the same tree. Now compare the heads. Now one. So why are you cutting down trees for no reason? Sadvipras. SADVIPRA is our message for the world. But you're going to go on why? Now, same way, you're from where, bra. Only you. Amen.